This article is about the town. For the borough, see Stonington, Connecticut. The town of Stonington is located in New London County, Connecticut, United States, in the state's southeastern corner. It includes the borough of Stonington, the villages of Pawcatuck, Lord's Point, and Wjkimmerle, and the eastern halves of the villages of Mystic and Old Mystic. The population of the town was 18,545 at the 2010 census. History. The first European colonists established a trading house in the Pawcatuck section of town in 1649. The present territory of Stonington was part of land that had belonged to the Pequot people, who referred to the areas making up Stonington as Pawcatuck and Mystic. It was named Southertown, or Southerton by Massachusetts in 1658, and officially became part of Connecticut in 1662 when Connecticut received its royal charter. Southerton was renamed Mystic in 1665 and again renamed Stonington in 1666. Thomas Minor, Walter Palmer, William Chesebro and Thomas Stanton were the founders. The town of North Stonington was set off as a parish from Stonington in 1724 and incorporated as a town in 1807. Stonington first gained wealth in the 1790s when its harbour was home to a fleet engaged in the profitable sealing trade in which the skins of seals, clubbed on islands off the Chilean and Patagonian coasts, were sold as fur in China. Stonington repulsed 2 British naval bombardments. One, during the American Revolution, was a desultory bombardment by Sir James Wallace in the frigate HMS Rose on August 30, 1775. The other was a more damaging 3-day affair between August 9 and 12, 1814. During the War of 1812, 4 British vessels, HMS Ramillies, HMS Pactolus, HMS Dispatch, and HMS Terror, under the command of Sir Thomas Hardy, appeared offshore on August 9, 1814. The British demanded immediate surrender, but Stonington's citizens replied with a note that stated, "We shall defend the place to the last extremity. Should it be destroyed, we shall perish in its ruins." For 3 days the Royal Navy pounded the town, but the only fatality was that of an elderly woman who was mortally ill. The British, after suffering many dead and wounded, sailed off on the 12th of August. The American poet Philip Freneau wrote, "The bombardiers with bomb and ball soon made a farmer's barrack fall, and did a cowhouse badly maul that stood a mile from Stonington. They killed a goose, they killed a hen, 3 hogs they wounded in a pen. They dashed away, and pray what then?" This was not taking Stonington, but some assert, on certain grounds, it cost the king £10,000 to have a dash at Stonington. The Stonington Harbour Light is a low stone building erected in 1823, and was the first lighthouse established by the U.S. federal government. In the 19th century, Stonington supported a small fishing, whaling, and sealing fleet, with some direct trade with the West Indies, enough in volume for it to be made a port of entry in 1842. The small granite customs house faces Main Street just north of Cannon Square. The New London and Stonington Railroad Company was incorporated on July 29, 1852. The Groton and Stonington Street Railway was a trolley line that was created in 1904 to serve the Stonington area. The trolley was dismantled and replaced by buses in 1928. In recent decades, Stonington has experienced a large influx of new homeowners using historic borough houses as second homes. The town has undergone a widespread reconditioning of these homes since the mid-1990s, when an altercation over redevelopment rights attracted substantial news coverage about Stonington's revitalization. Geography. According to the United States Census Bureau, the town has a total area of 50.0 square miles, of which 38.7 square miles is land and 11.4 square miles is water. In the waters off Stonington, the states of New York, Connecticut and Rhode Island come together at a single point. Principal communities: Lords Point, Mr. Kender's Island, Greenmanville, Mason's Island, Pequot-Suppose, Wjkimmerle, Seaport Heights, Old Mystic, Quakertor Hill, Wolf Neck, Pawcatuck, Anguilla Acres, Blueberry Hill, Brookside, Castle Hill, Clarksville, Downerville, Hinkley Hill, Lower Pawcatuck, Oak Hill Gardens, Solomonville, Stillmanville, The Highlands, Berry Hill, Wjkimmerle Hill, Stonington Borough, Wjkimmerle. Other minor communities are Deans Mill, Grandview Park, Greenhaven, Leadwood Island, Ram Island, Road Church District, and Wampatuck Point. Climate demographics. As of the census of 2000, there were 17,906 people, 7,665 households, and 4,897 families residing in the town. The population density was 462.8 people per square mile. There were 8,591 housing units at an average density of 222.1 per square mile. The racial makeup of the town was 95.81% white, 0.63% black or African American, 0.37% Native American, 1.26% Asian, 0.05% Pacific Islander, 0.46% from other races, and 1.42% from two or more races. Hispanic or Latino of any race were 1.30% of the population. There were 7,665 households, out of which 26.2% had children under the age of 18 living with them. 51.9% were married couples living together. 8.9% had a female householder with no husband present, and 36.1% were non-families. 30.0% of all households were made up of individuals, and 11.9% had someone living there alone who was 65 years of age or older. The average household size was 2.31 and the average family size was 2.88. In the town, the population was spread out, with 21.7% under the age of 18, 5.4% from 18 to 24, 28.5% from 25 to 44, 27.0% from 45 to 64, and 17.5% who were 65 years of age or older. The median age was 42 years. For every 100 females there were 94.5 males. For every 100 females age 18 and over, there were 92.1 males. The median income for a household in the town was $52,437, and the median income for a family was $63,431. Males had a median income of $45,596 versus $32,069 for females. The per capita income for the town was $29,653. Buildings on the National Register of Historic Places. Captain Nathaniel B. Palmer House, 40 Palmer Street, Mechanic Street. Historic District, roughly bounded by West Broad Street, Pawcatuck River, Cedar Street, and Cortlandt Street in the Pawcatuck section. The district covers 1,470 acres, and contains 413 buildings and one other structure. Pequot-Suppose Manor, 120 Pequot-Suppose Road in the Mystic section. Rossi Velvet Mill Historic District, roughly bounded by Bruggeman Court, Bruggeman Place, Greenmanville Avenue, Hinkley Street, Pleasant Street, Rossi Street, and Velvet Street in the Mystic section. Stanton Davis Homestead Museum, also known as the Robert Stanton House, 576 Greenhaven Road in the Pawcatuck section. Stonington Harbor Light, 7 Water Street. Stonington High School, 25 Orchard Street. Whitehall Mansion, 42 Whitehall Avenue in the Mystic section. William Clark Company Threadmill, 21 Pawcatuck Avenue, 12 and 22 River Road in the Pawcatuck section. Mystic Bridge Historic District, Stonington portion of downtown Mystic, roughly bounded by the Mystic River on the west, Mystic Seaport on the north, Route 27 on the east and Amtrak on the south. Media. One radio station is licensed to Stonington. WMOS-FM 102.3. Notable people: Peter Benchley, author of Jaws; Stephen Vincent Bennett, poet; Ruth Buzzy, comedian and actress; Dorothy Cumming-O'Ree, Citizen Kane actress, died in Stonington; Edmund Fanning, explorer; Nathaniel Fanning, Revolutionary War hero; Sergio Franchi, Italian tenor; James Merrill, Pulitzer Prize-winning poet; Nathaniel Palmer, explorer, sailing captain, and ship designer; Eleanor Perenni, garden essayist; Greg Fosselman, Raymer, 2004 World Series of Poker champion; Rob Simmons, congressman; Edward P. York, architect; Grace Zaring Stone, novelist. In popular culture, Stonington has been the home to several on-location movie shoots, including Steven Spielberg's Amistad and the Julia Roberts breakthrough movie, Mystic Pizza. Most recently it was used extensively for the movie Hope Springs with Meryl Streep and Tommy Lee Jones both filming scenes in the borough of Stonington.